Greetings, welcome to the July edition of our unboxing. We've had a quiet month, haven't we? We've had a quiet month. We've been waiting for more prizes to open. It's got to the end of the month and we have two prizes to open for you. But I thought I'd quite like to see you every month anyway. So we're still going to do an unboxing. It will be a short one and hopefully maybe the prizes will pick up a bit for August. So Ryland will start with the first prize, which is a small jiffy bag. Maybe cut that end off. It's a nice recycled jiffy bag as well. Look, they've recycled a prime bag for that. That's what I like to see. Anyway, while I'm here, I should tell you that you really should check out the playlist that I've got of other people's unboxing videos. Because honestly, some of those guys win tons of prizes and it's so fantastic to watch them. So if my unboxings aren't motivating you very much, then definitely look at theirs instead. Do you want some help here? Let's just, are these scissors just not very good? Is that the problem? There we go. Okay, right, here we go. It's open. Okay, so this is from Jo. This is from Jo Rooks, and she is an author and an illustrator, and she's on Instagram. Dear Di, hope you enjoy planting your bee bombs. Now, what do you think a bee bomb is, Ry? Any ideas?
Something that attracts bees.
Yes, yes, something that attracts bees. What do bees like?
Honey.
No, that's what they make. What do they like?
Flowers.
Yeah, they use the flowers to make the honey. So a bee balm is something, it contains 18 species of wildflowers native to Britain, perfect for pollinators. So it's a bag of, it's flower seeds, but they're made into little, I've not seen these before, they're made into little sort of, bombs, I suppose. And then do you just put them in, no gardening or digging is required. You just throw them onto clear ground and water liberally. I think this is what next door neighbours wanted to do in the front garden, but they ended up growing a load of weeds instead. So maybe this is what we need to do and make sure that we get some nice flowers there instead of all those massive weeds that they've got. But yeah, that's Jo Rooks on Instagram. I think it's Jo Rooks Illustration is her handle on Instagram. She's lovely. So go follow her. So parcel number two at Ryland. Yeah, just cut it at that end. This one should be quite exciting, I think. There we go. Right, okay. Curry's PC World, is that a clue? Okay, Mrs. D Coke. Mrs. D Coke. Here we go. Delivery note. And shall I grab that end? Let's grab that end. Right, come on then. What could it be? Oh, it's in plastic. Okay, this is like a super packed. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I did that well, didn't I? Ooh, now, it's been a while since we've had one of these in an unboxing, hasn't it? Look at that. It's a shiny new iPad. Ooh, now. Ryland knew this was coming. The reason he's not excited is because he knows we're not going to keep it. So don't open it, whatever you do, because, I'll tell you why, because this is going to be top prize at the Super Lucky Live raffle in October this year, my charity event that I'm doing, raising money for Chestnut Tree Children's Hospice, and I really wanted to win an iPad to give away. So we have an iPad for the raffle. This is a good one to tell you about though. I won this with Boot Buddy. Now Boot Buddy is a brush that cleans dirty boots. Designed for football boots, but it cleans any old dirty boots. And in their newsletter, they said, show us you using the Boot Buddy and one of you will win either some very expensive football boots or an iPad, your choice of prize. So I thought, right, I'm up for this. We've got a Boot Buddy, we're going to enter. I kept an eye on the hashtag. And it was getting near the closing date and only one person had entered, and that person hadn't actually shown the brush in action, they'd just shown a photo of it with some wellies. So I thought, right, we're on to a winner here. So on the last day of the competition, we went to see the Albion, didn't we? And I said to Rob, I says, come on, let's put in Ryland's football boots in the boot buddy, and I'll get a video of you using it at
With
half
sound.
time. The sound there as well.
Yeah.
And so we did that. We took the video of Rob cleaning the boots, and we entered. And of course they loved it. Boot Buddy loved it. But there was no word on the competition winner for over 6 weeks. And of course I kept chasing them. I was the only valid entry. Of course I was going to win it, so I wasn't giving up on it. And I was very friendly. I chased them by direct message, by email, got other people to ask as well. And eventually what happened is their social media guy left, and the manager got back to me and said, oh, sorry about this, completely forgot about it. Of course you're the winner, and here's your iPad in the post. So excited about that. Now it's taken me a while. I've kept it for the unboxing, and now I need to share a photo of it. Thank Boot Buddy, and let them know that I'm going to give it away in my raffle. So what to learn from this one? Okay, do sign up to mailing lists, but make sure you sign up to the ones that not thousands of people are getting. So if it is a very unique mailing list, something a bit more specialist or niche, then there's going to be more chance of there being a competition that people just can't be bothered to enter because the mailing list perhaps isn't going out to loads of compers. So this was the case with Boot Buddy, definitely. And just put the effort in. Sometimes you might think, oh, I just can't be bothered doing this one. It's going to involve taking a photo, making a video, but it really can be worth it. So top tips on that one. A couple of other prizes I do need to tell you about. I'm going to struggle remembering who they were from, but these were for Ryland School. So there was a prize I entered, and I won a massive jar of sweets, not for the pupils, but for the school staff. And that was with, I think it was school products. I will double check who that was with, and also a £25 voucher to spend in their shop. And good old Mr. Davis, the headmaster, he actually posed for a photo with the sweets as well, bless him. And I'm sure the flying saucers went down a treat in the staff room. And another prize I won for school was from a book company, and that was just on Twitter, and it was a copy of the latest David Walliams book, which is World's Worst Teachers, is it? Have you seen it at school? So I got that sent to the school librarian as well. But again, that's because I'm tweeting from the school PTFA account. So of course, those people that might see a PTFA or a school in the replies, more likely to give them the prize, I think, than perhaps a compa. So those are a couple more prizes there. Now, we need to pick up the wins this month because I have been a bit slack. I've been busy actually doing a public speaking course, practicing my kind of talks about comping to inspire people. And I've also been so busy doing the school stuff that really we've not been doing many comps, have we? Despite entering the Serene bikes competition every single day, I haven't won a bike. But we're going to do some over the summer. So the first one we're going to do is Swizzles. Now Swizzles, they're giving away a holiday, but also they're giving away daily prizes of Swizzles merch, like towels, water bottles and things like that. And all you need to do is share photos of your Swizzles out and about this summer. I'll link to that one because I think it's a fun one. And actually, if you can take a few photos and enter every day, would you like one, Ryan? Have one, why not? You can do a photo every day, good chance of winning in that one. And then it's judged too. So if you can do a really, I'd say just a really bright, fun, lively photograph, that will probably be the winning one for a holiday. Try and do something that really stands out. Also, I've been down to the shop. I'm picking up a few, just a few magazines, comics and things for Ryland this summer. Look for the ones with entry forms in. This Kick one has got 2 different entry forms in this month to win prizes. Silly Science as well. I haven't looked through this one yet, but I've got a feeling that should have some comps in too. I've not seen this one before. I always quite like to look out for the new comics because they usually don't sell as much, so you've got a better chance of winning. Yeah, things like this. Creative competitions in kids' comics are brilliant. Post them off to enter. Local newspapers as well. While I was down at Tesco, I noticed that they're giving away cricket tickets. You're going to see lots of event tickets in local papers, and our local ones, I think it was the Shoreham Herald, they're still cut out entry forms and send off, so they don't get many entries. So I'm doing some things like that. One that I can recommend to you as well, Treeball Mints. This has just started, Treeball Cash. Over 1,600 cash prizes from a £5 up to £1,000. You just need to upload a photograph of a pack, not a promotional pack. All they want to see really is the Treeball logo, and you can enter once a day on that one. I will link to that in the comments as well. And what else are we going to do this summer?
Thought Park.
Yeah, Thorpe Park. We're using our prize tickets to go to Thorpe Park. I'm going to Pride in Brighton on Saturday to see Kylie. Dead excited about that. With things like that as well, if you're going to an event, get online, check out who the sponsors are. They're going to be food and drink sponsors. Look at their Instagram and Twitter feeds because they will be running competitions. For Pride, it's always, you know, take a selfie with this, go and sit on our special swing, go and take a photo here. So I'm going to check all that out before I go to Pride and make sure I remember to enter all those competitions as well. So that's it for this month. 2 prizes to unbox, but we've got quite a few coming in the post, I think. Some bits and bobs that we've won and some stuff for Ryland for August too. So don't get despondent if you don't win too much. Just keep at it. You never know what's going to come in the post next. I'm excited that I've won the iPad, and next month we should have a few bits and bobs as well. And do check out Lucky Learners because the stuff people are winning there is fantastic. The recent Heart competition where they were giving away Star Wars themed holidays, the photo comp, all the winners were members of the Lucky Learners group. So it is such an inspiring community to join. So hopefully see you over there. And I hope you have a fantastic summer break. Bye.